As an upcoming music video director, the game was pretty rough, man. I made a little name for myself just grinding out running gun music videos. In the midst of trying to pay my bills with the little money I was getting, I was also trying to up my game. Budget everything is what I was buying. Floodlights from Walmart, the ones with the little silver tin casing and the weak clamp. If you know, you know. I was really just getting it done with whatever I could afford, honestly. These worked, but I felt mad limited the more that I learned. I had to film all of my music videos either during the day or at a location that had a power outlet. If not, I was gonna have to explain to an artist why the footage would look terrible in pitch black darkness. And their number one response was always, "We can just use the headlights from the car, bro." Fast forward a little, I got my hands on a few budget LED panels, and what I discovered literally changed my entire videography career. I noticed these plates on the back for a battery, and it was over. I have a cool rig with one of these, which I'll show you in a second because that's what you typically see. But to me, these symbolize freedom. The freedom to go out, film wherever, and have quality lighting while doing so. V-mount batteries literally unlocked my entire videography career. Real quick, man, y'all went so crazy on the last SmallRig video that I convinced them to do another giveaway in this video. So I'm gonna be giving away a SmallRig VB99 Pro V-mount battery in this video to somebody random. All you gotta do, drop a like on this video, head down to the comment section below, drop me a comment including your Instagram handle, and in a week, I'm gonna just randomly choose somebody, reach out to you, and ship out one of these batteries. All right, let's get back into the video. When I bought my first V-mount battery, it was this one. Let me show you the difference between that and the new VB99 by SmallRig. Now I know some of you are probably thinking, yo, this is an unfair comparison. When I bought my first V-mount battery, there were the top brands like Anton Bauer. But I just bought the cheapest option. Like, why in the world would I spend that much money on the battery? And I know after some of y'all watch this video, y'all probably gonna do the exact same thing. So here's the difference. It's huge. It only has USB-A, and this port went out on me literally like the first week I had it. You can only charge it via a D-tap charging cable that's huge, and it takes forever. It only has a light up notch to display the battery percentage. You never really know how close this thing is to dying. And it's ugly. I mean, that doesn't matter, but it kind of does for a rig build. About half the size, a lot more compact, so it actually looks reasonable on a camera rig. It has 100 watts of output and supports fast charging. It has 2 USB-C ports, 1 D-tap port, 1 USB-A port, and 1 12-volt out. It's way more power options. It has a display with power readouts and battery status. It can charge via USB-C and fast. You don't need a huge specific power cable. If you forget your charger, all you really need is a USB-C cable and a power brick of some kind. It has a 1/4-20 and 3/8 thread for mounting on other things than a V-mount plate. And it's sleek, man. It just looks good on a rig, man. You can't deny how good this battery looks. Let me real quick break down my rig and how the VB99 powers everything here. This is like my third time recording this because for whatever reason, this has never happened to me before. My audio inside of my recorder just tweaked out. It was staticky for some odd reason, but it's cool. It's just, you know, the things we gotta go through, the trials and tribulations. This one's gonna be better. This one's gonna be faster. So this is the rig right here. This is the R5C. And we got a couple different attachments on the rig. I wanna break each one of those down, tell you why I picked these attachments, and just show you the rig I'm rocking right now, you feel me? One thing I gotta say is that this preview you're getting of the rig, it doesn't have any wires attached to it. And it's because I don't have my optimized cables yet. The cables that I'm using right now are kind of like janky. They too long and it makes the wire management look wild. So I'm not even gonna show y'all what that looks like. Just know that this battery right here, this VB99 Pro that I got on the back of the rig does power the entire rig. And it's clean. It'll be a lot cleaner once I get my my wires on it. But this is what it looks like. We got a cool little side handle right there, which is attached, which is adjustable. And I'm gonna tell y'all all about that. So first thing I wanna do is just strip the rig down to its simplest form. And then from there, I'll break down each one of the pieces on the rig. So let's get into it. Now, the cool thing about this rig, and like one thing that I always go for when I'm building on my rigs, is I need to be able to get down to the simplest form of the rig as fast as possible. And this rig's no different. I quickly took off my side handle. I quickly took off my V-mount plate on the back with my battery. And we good to go. We rocking. We clean. We quick, we to the point, and this is like a minimal setup right here. Now I could also take off my monitor, but that's gonna require me to pull out the tool, and I don't really feel like doing that. All right, But this is down to pretty much the simplest form. We got the cage on it, and this is the Black Mamba cage by SmallRig. And it's cool. It's just a cage. You've seen a bunch of cages in your lifetime. It's basically just a piece of metal that encloses the camera that gives you additional mounting points, and this one's really no different than any other one that you've seen out there. It's clean, it's nice, it fits perfectly, and it has a bunch of different mounting points on the side, 1/4, 20, 3/8, all that good stuff like that. On the top, it has the RA locking pin system if you want to attach an accessory that has that. And on top of mine, I have this monitor mount from SmallRig that uses the RA locking pin system, which is pretty cool. Now, one other thing about this Black Mamba cage, it comes with a side handle, a top handle, not a side handle, a top handle. But I ended up taking this off of the rig because I didn't really like it. It made the rig really vertical and I just really wasn't enjoying it. And then when I had to attach my side handle, I realized that I was just using this a lot more than a top handle. So I was just like, let me just make the setup a little bit cleaner. This reminds me of using like a Red Komodo with just the monitor on top and a side handle. It's just a lot cleaner. Just reminds me of like old school Red rig setups that I would see all the time. So that's just how I'm rocking it. I usually love top handles, but I realized with this rig, I don't really enjoy it. I think it really throws off the balance of the rig as well. Now on the side of the rig, you can see right here that I have a NATO rail attached, and this is for this side handle right here. This attaches very quickly. It basically just slides on like that. You tighten it down, and that's the side handle. The cool thing about this side handle that I like a lot though, let me take this off real quick so you can see, is at the top of it, you can see it has a bunch of different mounting options right there as well, and also cold shoe mount. A lot of people got on me on one of my videos because I keep saying hot shoe and cold shoe, and I honestly learned something because I never knew the difference between the two. So this does not have an electrical attachment right here. It's not for like flashes or anything. So this is a cold shoe, right? But this has a cold shoe on the top. So if you want to put different attachments on it, different accessories like a monitor or whatever you're into, you can do that. You know, you can attach a light to the top of it, and it also has a 3/8 and a couple different 1/4 on the top as well. Another thing that I really like about this side handle is that it's completely symmetrical. It's the exact same shape on both sides, which means if you want to, this autofocus is doing me dirty. Which basically means if you want to use this on the right side, you can use it on the right side, but if you want to use it on the left side, you can also use it on the left side. You just have to put your NATO rail on the left side of your cage, which is pretty cool. I like that. So you just slide on your side handle and you good to go. You got that mounting point right there. It's quick, it's clean, and it's also adjustable. The reason why I like this adjustable side handle is because it makes the rig comfortable no matter how you use it. So if you got this down low, this is a great position for your wrist right there. You can see your wrist is like at perfect optimal, position. What a lot of people don't realize is that if you're trying to get high angles, this is not an optimal position for your wrist. So being able to just press that button and adjust that and have your wrist just comfortable for like high angles is cool. If you're getting down low angles, you can adjust it like that, make it like comfortable like that. Like this side handle is really, really fire. I like it a lot. The next attachment is this V-mount plate. This goes onto the back of the rig. And I like this V-mount plate a lot because it's a quick release system. So I got the plate already on the bottom of the rig. I basically just take it right here, slide it in, lock it down, and the plate's on the back of the rig. Now, another thing that I really like about this V-mount plate, other than the fact that it's very simple, is that you can also adjust how close the V-mount battery is to the camera, which in turn allows you to adjust the balance of the overall rig. So it's just a slider over here on the left, you unlock it, and then you can push this forward or back to get the rig to whatever weight distribution you want. Once you got that on there, you slap the VB99 Pro onto the back of the rig like so, and you good to go. All you gotta do from here is attach your wires. I talked about all of the different powering options from the VB99 Pro, so it makes it really easy to power the entire rig. So with the R5C, all you need is a USB-C cable. Doesn't matter if it's lightning, you can really use any USB-C cable. Attach that to the camera, attach that to the VB99 Pro on the top, And then for my small HD 502 bright monitor that I got up here on the top, I just use a dummy LPE6N battery, and that attaches to the VB99 Pro on the side using D-tap. So I'm able to pretty much run this rig all day just using this battery. I don't have to worry about having LPE6 batteries for the R5C or for the small HD monitor up here up top, which is pretty dope. The rig's clean though, it's super minimal. All these parts are by SmallRig, and down in the description below, I will make sure to link all of the different parts for this rig in case you're interested in making a build just like this one. As a videographer or photographer, it's just cool to be able to remove the limitation of darkness, and not with a card-sized LED light. Those are cool, those are convenient, and they have their place inside of filmmaking, don't get me wrong, but sometimes you just want to bring out your huge cob light, attach a softbox to it, and get nice quality light, and these allow you to do so. Head down to the description and pick up a VMount battery. If you don't already have one of these, I'm telling you, it will unlock so much for your creative process, just like it did for me. I can 100% vouch for that.